station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Coming up this morning on DC News Now, DC is preparing for the new youth curfew. We speak with people living in one of the areas impacted as college students return to the district. Plus, building up the DC Police Department. Take an inside look at MPD Prospect Day and find out how to become a member of the force. And Brittany, how's it looking outside this morning?
Well, it is looking pretty nice as we are kick-starting your Sunday fun day. Lots of sunshine, warmer temperatures, and lower humidity. So definitely keep it here. A check of that forecast is coming up.
Love to hear it. And later, stepping back into the classroom, several districts in Northern Virginia are going back to school tomorrow. We're highlighting the biggest changes that you need to know about. We're starting you off this morning with a live look outside. The National Cathedral looking stunning this morning. Temperatures are creeping up a bit today and humidity returning to the DMV. But it's still a beautiful end to the weekend. If you didn't get out yesterday, today would be a great choice to do so as well. Good morning and thank you for joining us on DC News Now. I'm Haley Milon in for Tosin Fakile. We'll get to our top stories in just a few minutes, but first, weather forecaster Brittany Ward joins us. Brittany, we're expecting things to warm up a bit.
Yes.
Head into the work week, right?
Yes, lots of warm to go around the DMV today and tomorrow, and it's going to be filled with sunshine. So satellite and radar kind of showing you the overall picture. We had high pressure finally slipped its way offshore, but you can see we are sitting under clear skies across the DMV. We are going to be keeping our eye out, though, on that backdoor cold front that's expected to move in as we head into your Monday. Temperature-wise, still fairly cool across much of the DMV. We dipped down into the upper 60s here in the nation's capital. Fairly chilly though there in Woodstock. You guys are still holding on to the upper 40s and then upper to mid 50s along I-81. But don't worry, we will begin to warm up as we head through your day today. So if you are stepping out at this hour to get some breakfast, 70 is expected to be the outside temperature by that 9 o'clock hour, upper 70s by that 10, lower 80s as we head into 11 o'clock. So definitely keep it here. We'll have a check of that 8-day forecast in just a bit.
Brittany, thank you. Developing now, a person is in police custody after allegedly stabbing someone in the neck with a pair of scissors. This happened on Friday night in Northwest DC. Police say a man was walking along P Street when he felt someone punch him in the head. When the man turned around, he saw a suspect go to a bus stop and stab another man in the neck with scissors. Both men were treated and are expected to be okay. Police were later able to find and arrest the suspect. And meanwhile, DC parents and police are preparing for an enforced curfew for young people. This week, Mayor Bowser said anyone 16 or younger must be off city streets by midnight in less than 2 weeks. It all comes as crime among young people is rising. DC News Now's Dave Laval tells us why Howard University is one of those neighborhoods.
Howard University has seen violence over the last month, including a homicide. That's why the curfew will be enforced in the neighborhood surrounding campus.
It's moving day!
Parents make sure the newest students at Howard University have what they need as they start their college careers. Alexis Daniels is a freshman from Naples, Florida.
School starts Monday, so that'll be exciting and new chapter.
The university also finds itself part of a curfew, a result of growing juvenile violence in the district. A 14-year-old boy is accused of the July 13th deadly shooting of 34-year-old Rafael Gomez near an on-campus construction site. Plus, fights on campus last weekend prompted district leaders to enact the curfew that takes effect September 1st.
I think it's necessary for some people, yeah. It could be helpful. I agree with it.
I think it's needed. It's good that they're thinking about the kids' safety.
Howard University is one of 9 areas around the district where the curfew will be implemented. Those neighborhoods are where young people have reportedly been out into the early morning hours. The curfew will mean children under the age of 17 will not be allowed on city streets during the weekend from midnight to 6 a.m. and from 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. Sunday through Thursday.
Why should a 16-year-old or under be out, after certain hours? There's nothing out here for them. They should be at home.
Alexis Daniels believes the new curfew will keep her and other students safe in their new home. Curfew violators will be brought to the Department of Youth Rehabilitation Services and released to their families. At Howard University, Dave Laval, DC News Now.
And new this morning, a woman in Fairfax County is in critical condition after being hit by a car. The crash happened late yesterday morning. Police say the woman was walking in the area of Braddock Road and Selly Park Drive in Centerville. No information has been released about the driver in this incident. And staying in Fairfax County, police are investigating suspicious flyers found in the Fair Oaks district. That includes Chantilly, Fairfax, and Herndon. Police say these flyers contain, quote, biased material, though no specific details were shared about what the flyers said. However, officials tell us they're working with local religious leaders to work on long-term solutions. Fairfax County Police are asking the public to report any of these findings. And continuing our coverage this morning with the tragedy at a DC dog daycare. On Monday, floodwaters rushed into district dogs on Rhode Island Avenue, drowning 10 pets. We now know more about what happened on that day. Our Daniel Hamburg explains why there are lingering concerns about the emergency response.
City Administrator Kevin Donahue says there were at least 3 911 calls made between 5:06 and 5:18 on Monday.
Each of the calls came from different individuals, 2 of them from out of the jurisdiction, one from the last one at 5:18 from, it looks like, individuals who were inside of district dogs.
At 5:06, firefighters radioed back to the Office of Unified Communications saying they set up a command post. 4 minutes later at 5:10, a dispatcher radios this.
Public sits at the district dog at 680 Rhode Island Avenue Northeast for water leak.
A water leak, but there was actually 6 feet of water outside the building that crashed in. Donahue says a call to 911 at 5:18 made clear there was an emergency. At 5:21, dispatchers told firefighters there were 7 people trapped inside, and what the caller said was 12 feet of water. 4 minutes later, at 5:25, a different dispatcher asked if they knew about the people trapped inside.
That's affirmative. We have the boat working their way to rescue 2 people, and they're going to go check it now.
It's still unclear when firefighters first knew people and dogs were trapped. Questions Donahue punted today, saying they need time to gather more info.
I need for the folks looking at it to listen to all the radio traffic, to interview folks and put timestamps on it. And that yet hasn't happened.
Reporting for DC News Now, I'm Daniel Hamburg.
And community members are mourning the loss of those 10 dogs. On Thursday, people gathered at the Althea Tanner Park in Northeast to celebrate those who lost their pets in Monday's flood. People at the vigil said they're still looking for answers.
At the end of the day, the city has a lot to answer for. I think that repairs on the Northeast Tunnel should have been made a long time ago. There should never have been that much water in the location where District Dogs was located.
And new this morning, 2-time Emmy Award-winning actor Ron Cephas Jones has died. He was 66 years old. According to his manager, he died due to a long-standing lung complication. Cephas Jones is best known for his role in This Is Us, says the long-lost father of Sterling K. Brown's Randall Pearson. Brown posted about the death on Instagram, calling Cephas Jones, quote, one of the most wonderful people the world has ever seen. And we have new details on the investigation into the murder of a Maryland woman along a popular walking trail. Investigators say they have linked DNA from the Maryland crime scene to a suspect wanted in a Los Angeles home invasion. Rachel Morin was reported missing after going for a walk on the Ma and Pa Trail in Harford County earlier this month. The Harford County Sheriff's Office says the man in this video on your screen could be the same person who killed Morin. This footage shows the man leaving an assault and break-in in Los Angeles back in March.
I urge our citizens to use caution while walking on our trails and throughout our community. Be alert, walk with a friend, don't allow yourself to be distracted by your cell phone or headphones. And finally, If you see something that makes you feel uncomfortable or that you think is suspicious, act on those instincts and call 911.
The Harford County Sheriff's Office asks anyone who can identify this man to call their tip line at 410-836-7788 or send an email to the address that you see on the bottom of your screen. And in the district, D.C. police are working to combat staffing shortages. Yesterday, MPD held Prospect Day. It's a chance for people interested in joining the force to fulfill multiple steps in the long hiring process. This includes things like getting fingerprinting done, going through a background check, and the physical ability test. A lieutenant at the event told us this is a way to move quickly through the process without sacrificing application quality.
When you come to Prospect Day, you'll complete multiple steps of the hiring process in just one day. So you'll come in, you'll meet with a background investigator and go through a screening. You get fingerprinted and photographed. You take our written examination, and you take our physical agility test. We want quality people over quantity. I'd rather have 20 good candidates than 100 bad candidates. So, but we're focused on again getting the best people we can and having a good day here at Prospect Day.
Now, MPD frequently holds these Prospect Day events, though the next one is not yet scheduled at the moment, but you can still apply. The department offers a $25,000 hiring bonus to new recruits, in addition to a starting salary of $66,000. Officers are also eligible for rental assistance.
All right, your time now, 8:10, and overall it's going to be a beautiful day for you guys to hit the pool. By 11 o'clock, temperatures here in the nation's capital are going to be in the lower 80s. We warm it up into the upper 80s as you head into that 1 o'clock hour. Lower 90s, though, by 3, but filled with lots of sunshine if you want to stay here or if you want to head to the Chesapeake Bay. Not looking too bad for a boating forecast. Highs there will be in the upper 80s. The winds are going to be coming out of the east-southeast at about 10 to 13 knots. So definitely keep it here. We'll have a check of that 7-day forecast coming up.